Like I went to one and then he swapped back to 2 or something.
Oh, I see. Okay.
What vehicle you looking for?
It's gonna be a blue and color 4-door vehicle, like a lighter blue, but not too light, obviously. It was last seen heading eastbound Innocence Boulevard.
Hey, firm, is it related to the laundromat?
Yes, exact same vehicle.
Squealer, was the vehicle gray or blue?
Plate on it or get a plate lock,
Well,
but,
the one we
yeah,
were chasing was gray, but the one they were calling out was blue. Yeah, like the Lampanati. Or Lampan.
Yeah.
I believe it was blue.
I'm so confused. Wasn't the one we were originally chasing gray?
No,
It was blue.
I do have a blue one off of Vespucci and Popular. Flag 1060, but not the same one from the laundromat. Did you get a plate on it, Lawson?
I got it. If you all right, 1 second.
Myself and Squealer are gonna enter the hunting place.
Plate's gonna be 48 Tango.
We need 77s at the hunting place off Vespucci and Popular. Individuals held at knife point. Hey, if you got a knife in your hand, you better put it away now. It's gonna be your one and only warning.
7-2 rerouting.
I can see that. I can see that. But what you're going to do...
Let's talk about
Break. There's an individual with a firearm here.
Don't point that gun at me. Do not point
Squealer,
that
back
gun
out.
at me.
Swap to 1. We're gonna need additionals here. Break. We have an individual with a firearm and 2 individuals with knives in the hunting place off of... it's like a processing place for hunting off of Vespucci and Popular. There's a blue 4-door Lampadati parked outside, flag 1060. There's going to be a male monkey mask, I believe, with a firearm, and what looks like 2 females with knives holding up individuals in there.
White lady with white hair has a knife.
Put the knife away with
Hey.
your hands up. Were you crazy?
Hey, can y'all hear me? Hello?
One system is gonna be mobile.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. How about we don't rob the individuals, okay? There's no need to make this go any further than it needs to.
Hold these bitches up. Hold these bitches up. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk.
Oh, okay, all right, but I can't see the hostages, which is concerning.
Okay, well, if you want to come see it, we'll see.
Well, I'm not going up there when I saw somebody with a gun.
Okay, well, you could come up. We just gathered them up, you know, round.
Okay, how about we move them in front of the
It's
stairs?
gonna take them a while in
you
the
know what
middle
I'm
of the
saying?
process.
Okay, how many hostages?
How many units do I have on scene?
4.
Okay, walk forward to
Hey,
the
firm.
steps. Each of you walk to the
Stand by. I'm gonna try to get the hostages moved back over to the
Hands
stairs.
up, just to the front of the steps. Hands up, though. No fucking southern movements. All right, here they all are.
Okay. All right.
Demand. Yeah, 4 of these bitches, and we don't want anybody to get hurt. All right.
I don't want anybody to get hurt either.
All right, B. All right, here's what we want. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you understand me?
Yes, I can understand you.
Okay, we'll let all these people go. We want to get in the blue car. We want to leave.
Okay, we can entertain that.
From 110 direct.
Hold on.
162 send traffic.
Hold on.
I got a report up for that.
Break. Stand by. I'm trying to negotiate with people. There's 4 hostages at the processing plant off of Popular and Vespucci. 1 individual with a gun, 2 with knives. All right. Apologies. Radio was going a little crazy. So just to verify, y'all are asking for free passage to your blue vehicle.
I can't hear you over this lady talking. Talk again. Talk again.
I said just to verify, you are requesting free passage to the blue vehicle in exchange for the 4 hostages here.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's something we.
No spy. Don't be gunning me down as soon as I leave.
Oh. Okay. Why are you so loud? You was the only one echoing up there. How are you so loud that it's like there's no furniture up there?
Mind your business.
Girl, this is my business.
I have strong vocal cords.
Trust me, officer, there's nothing we can do about it.
Okay, all right.
It's something you just have to deal with.
Hostages, are y'all okay? If you're speaking, I'm gonna need you to speak up.
Talking to you. Tell them you're all right.
Trying to verify the
Hi,
safety of the
sorry.
hostages here. Stand by.
Oh yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Okay, all right, come on. Let's not rob the people in front of us.
This is a
I don't want to get shanked by them.
Don't worry.
Nobody gonna shank you, man. Come on.
Okay, all right.
Pull out
All right, so
weapons.
here's what's gonna happen. Myself and Squealer are going to mount up and pursue. Which other units do I have here?
I got lost in
Can I take out the Taurus? My engine broke.
I cannot authorize a Taurus.
You got Lawson and Buck.
Hey, bro.
Let's see. Lawson and Buck, are y'all in separate vehicles?
Yeah.
All right, Buck, I'm gonna have you stay back and get statements from the hostages, if at all possible. If we have any additional 77s, there's 4 hostages. I need multiple statements taken. Again, off of Vespucci and Popular, and they're gonna get free passage, no spikes to their vehicle in exchange for the safe release.
They said they're ready to come out.
All right, just a moment.
Hey, can you, do you guys want to leave the tell the hostages to come out and come to the right this way?
All right, we'll do. All right, Lawson, I want you mounted up. Myself and Squealer will head over to our vehicle as they exit, and they're going to be instructed to move to their right. So as we're looking to the door, our left towards Buck. All right, can y'all hear me?
Cancel.
All right. So here's what's going to happen. Hostage takers, as y'all leave, the hostages are going to move to the right-hand side of the door as you exit, okay? There's going to be an officer there. It's going to be Officer Buck. All 4 hostages, y'all are moving in that direction.
After they move out of the doors, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Under no circumstances, whoever has a firearm, under no circumstances, you aim that at an officer. In the event where you do, you will be shot. Is that understood?
We are only pointing at them for clarification.
Okay.
Only at that.
And then y'all are getting into that blue Lampadati, and then y'all are gonna leave, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do y'all have any questions?
Nah.
All right, if that's the case, let's get to moving.
I do have a
All right,
question.
and-
Are you gonna shoot me?
Stand by.
Are we negotiating
No.
for that? You gonna
No,
go in
that's
and
been negotiated.
I'm new to this.
All right, so they're gonna be moving out now. They're gonna be moving to the right-hand side, our left. Squealer, move out of the way.
to your right. Down the stairs to the right. Nothing crazy.
So again, Buck, you're gonna stay back with the hostages. We are going to keep our guns aimed at the individuals until they're in their vehicle. Then we'll mount up. Myself and Squealer will be primary, Lawson secondary.
I'm scared.
Please don't gun me in the back. Please don't shoot me in
Of
my
course,
back.
it's the blue Lampadati.
Don't shoot me in my back.
Active 80, Blue Lampadati, northbound Popular. Traffic light, weather clear. Speeds 100. All right, well.
Nice.
Merging
Buck
westbound Popular.
Do you want me to take comms?
Left southbound Meteor. Merging Elgin. Right westbound Occupation. How do you feel you're going to be with comms? If you want to try
I
it
can
out,
take it-
all you.
Yeah. Continuing westbound occupation now. Continuing southbound Las Lagunas.
That was a left turn. You need to call that out.
Oh, right. Westbound San Andreas Avenue.
Perfect.
Continuing west San Andreas Ave. Left turn southbound Palomino. Right westbound Vespucci Boulevard. Continuing through past the monument. Right. We're going to be northbound Vespucci Boulevard. Right, eastbound Perth Street, immediate left, north, then right into an alley, eastbound Morningwood Boulevard. Through an alley, right, eastbound Dorset Drive.
The Lampanati?
Left, northbound,
It's gonna be east.
eastbound Boulevard
Boulevard del Perro.
del Perro.
Don't worry.
Left, northbound, Milton Road. Jesus, right.
We almost
Eastbound,
died.
Eclipse. That was so freaking scary.
Yeah. Yep. Your comms are solid, by the way.
Eclipse Boulevard. Thank you, sir. I'm so freaking scared.
It's okay.
Continuing east, Eclipse Boulevard left. We're gonna be going north.
Las Lagunas, right, eastbound Clinton. Oh, call it, call it, call it.
Right, eastbound Clinton. Right, southbound. We're gonna be on
Meteor.
Meteor.
And you want to omit gonna be.
Yeah, copy that. Filler. Continuing southbound Meteor. Still continuing southbound Meteor. Right, westbound onto the freeway. Westbound Integrity Way. South Alta Street. Right, westbound San Andreas Ave. Left, westbound Abe Milton Parkway. We're going straight through towards the courthouse, westbound. Right, northbound Abe Milton Parkway.
U-turn. Gotta call
U-turn.
it. Gotta be on it.
Right, westbound Carterway. Left, southbound Dorset Drive.
Palomino.
South Palomino, correction. Left, eastbound Vespucci Boulevard.
This isn't just good comms for a cadet. This is their first
Vespucci Boulevard,
FTO
right, passing
session.
apartments, southbound Alta Street. Southbound Alta Street.
This is very fucking good for a first timer.
Eastbound Innocent. Continuing eastbound on Innocent Boulevard. Right, southbound, left. Eastbound Strawberry Ave.
Eastbound Crusade.
Eastbound Capitol Boulevard.
That's the one I meant. I was testing you.
Continuing eastbound Capitol Boulevard. Left into the meat plant. Immediate left again. We're going west down onto the freeway. Left, southbound Elysian Field. Opposite lane of travel. We're going to be southbound Elysian Field Freeway.
We're gonna be.
Oh yeah,
I'm unable to keep up because it feels like my engine is only performing at 70%.
Right, westbound El Rancho Boulevard.
I can take secondary then. My engine is in perfect condition.
Continuing westbound El Rancho Boulevard. Right, we're going to be westbound Carson Ave. Opposite lane of travel, westbound Carson Avenue.
Doubled up in the
Sending it up Carson.
A-firm.
Left. Correction, right. Northbound Innocence Boulevard. An immediate right into the alley. Eastbound. Parallel Alta. Left. Northbound Power. Left. Westbound. Right. Northbound. Adams Apple Boulevard. Correction, Alta Street. Right. Eastbound. Vespucci Boulevard. And then a left. Northbound. Power. We're going upper though. I don't know what this street it is. Look.
You could just call upper power.
Copy. Continuing northbound on Power Street, right, eastbound Occupation Avenue. Another immediate right, south, Elgin. Right, westbound Del Perro Freeway.
Overtake.
Continuing west.
Taking La Puerta exit. Disregard going off road.
We're gonna stay here in case they double back.
Las Lagunas, continuing south.
Holy crap, there's a lot of
Las
stuttering
Lagunas.
going on in this car.
Taking a
It
left
ain't
on
me.
San Andreas, eastbound.
Just kidding.
Squealer,
continuing San
genuinely,
Andreas,
for that
eastbound,
being your
currently
first
passing
pursuit,
Lower
you being
Flower.
thrown into it,
right,
honestly,
southbound
your comms
on
were
Elgin.
solid. Like, yes,
Right,
there
again,
was a
we'll be
lot
west
of,
on
like, correctable
Vespucci,
things,
we
but
get
they were
left,
minor in the
other
grand
ways
scheme
up
of things.
Vespucci.
My
Back
recommendation,
towards Elgin,
personally,
popping up on Elgin,
is,
continuing south.
you know, focus on the filler, but also you sort of
Southbound
omitted
Elgin,
certain
just
turns and
underneath
stuff.
the
If you have that
freeway,
info,
taking a
left
left on
northbound,
eastbound
and you
Innocence.
did this, by the way, you held off on calling a street name until you got it.
Continuing eastbound Innocence,
Just continue
passing
doing
the
that.
Courthouse.
Okay.
Braking left.
Yeah, I felt like I had
Roy
marbles in my
north,
mouth.
opposing
Honestly.
lanes, left again to the
You did
apartments.
solid.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
They're gonna out on Innocence. At the moment.
Right or left southbound Davis. Right westbound McDonald, approaching laundromat. Continuing westbound onto Form. All the way south onto Form towards Davis. Right westbound into the Form alleys. Right merging northbound onto the grassy area by the baseball field. Continuing eastbound towards Carson. Left northbound, direction northwest Carson. Continuing westbound Innocence. Right northbound, merging Lower La Puerta. They're off-road, now merging southbound Lower La Puerta, opposing lanes. Continuing southbound in the northbound lanes, merging Upper La Puerta. Merging correct lanes and then merging down towards Dutch London. Left southbound Dutch London. Left merging northeast Mutiny Road. Left northbound Alta. Approaching sanitation. Still continuing northbound Alta, crossing Adams Apple. You want to take comms?
Yeah, I'm ready. Left, westbound. Vespucci Boulevard. Right, northbound. Peaceful. We're going into the parking garage.
Right, they're going for a
Continuing to into the
swap.
parking garage.
There's a white Sultan in the garage. They're continuing northbound Las Lagunas in the blue vehicle. Only one person swapped out from the blue car to the white one in the red garage. Now northbound San Vitas Boulevard. Individual with the firearm was the male with the monkey mask. Right eastbound through the Carsway Tunnel. Do we have anyone with visual on that white car?
Got it, northbound Palomino Ave.
A-firm. I suspect that
The
they...
vehicle come back to Jordan Walker.
A-firm. I suspect that the person who had the gun likely would hand it off to that person.
Eastbound Carter Way. The left in front of the Rockford Plaza. Northbound San Vitas. Near right. Down into the Rockford Plaza right now.
So because we're the only ones chasing this, are we going to omit comms?
They may be the only one on that pursuit as well.
Car belongs to Jordan Walker. They just left.
Hey, from right
Used for escape before.
westbound Vespucci, right northbound Peaceful with the blue vehicle. Right eastbound off-road onto Alta. Right southbound Alta. Right westbound Vespucci. A-firm. Right northbound Peaceful Street. We're doing circles. Left westbound San Andreas Ave.
White vehicle and pick the other two up.
A-firm. Left southbound. They're going for another swap onto the freeway. Males go. All right. 130 is circling around. onto La Porta. Does anyone have visual? Oh, black vehicle facing southbound on Upper La Porta, VCB.
172, I'm gonna go towards the exit.
Looked like it might have been a black Sultan. I'm not.
Yeah,
Vehicle
it was
getting
definitely a black
on,
Sultan.
Las Lagunas. Nah, sorry. Fucking Del Perro going west.
Oh, not the rock.
From La Puerta. I don't know if he got onto Palomino.
This is our life now.
Or he continuing south.
130 didn't see anything to the south.
Get a plate on that vehicle, on the black and color one. Oh, I might have it. I have it. Westbound Del Perro Freeway.
Oh, baby.
He's going towards Great Ocean right now.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, one of the doors is still open on it.
Nice.
It's continuing northbound Great Ocean Highway.
Good shit, what?
What the crap?
Plate vehicle comes back to Chaz Diaz.
Might need another set of hands. I wasn't able to flip it.
What's that, 20
Let me...
Still northbound Great Ocean High. We're just passing Insenio Road.
Hold on, I got this.
I believe in you. Oh, that was awesome.
Bank over here on Great Ocean.
Hold on.
Next intercept point would be Route 68.
Shit.
I'll help you after that. I think I've almost got it. Come on, baby.
I believe in you.
They just swapped drivers.
Okay. Oh, good shit, Squealer! Let's go! Good shit, Gold Star!
They just swapped drivers. Monkey Mask is now driving. Taking a left onto Barbarino Road, continuing north. Actually going off road back to Great Ocean. He's going to be southbound Great Ocean now.
We're clear for PBS.
I used my face for that.
Gonna be south of Great Ocean just by True Marsh Resort.
Continuing southbound Great Ocean Highway.
I'm a predictor. Do we have spikes?
On the right hand side.
Do we need 77s?
Hey, firm, we have multiple SWAT vehicles in this pursuit.
Hey, firm.
I heard a female voice from inside.
We do
and
not
a male
have any
voice.
spikes, or at least I don't.
One of the individuals with a bandana swept to the back. Monkey Mask swept from passenger to driver.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to keep up.
Current 20.
Taking the incline, continuing east-southeast. At the moment... no eyes where he went.
What's the vehicle color and make and model again?
Black in color. It kind of looks like a Sultan, but it's not a Sultan, I believe. It's in 477.
Okay, I didn't see anybody cross that way.
I got a local twice. I got a sandwich between two locals.
Where were they last seen?
They were on Bay City Avenue, and then they took a left off of that, and then I lost them.
Is that the incline?
Left off of that to
Bay City
me.
Incline, sorry.
Local vehicle description, I'm sorry.
Black in color 4-door vehicle. It's missing all the doors on its right side, or at least one of those doors. Probably at least 3 times. One individual monkey mask.
Check the
individual with a
MDT.
bandana
Search
wearing, like,
Chaz.
some sort of,
CHAS. Last name Diaz.
like, like a
DIAZ.
sweatshirt on him.
Check if he
and
owns a
I think
jugular.
one female inside as well.
What you want to do is hover over the license plates. It'll tell you the model.
I have a Chaz Michaels. I don't have any
Nope.
other...
Oh, DIAS maybe instead of Z?
Checking the car parks just by the Bay City area.
He does have a jugular, yeah.
Buildings toward Palomino is clear.
Be advised, the vehicle's going to be a jugular. I was in pursuit of this vehicle yesterday. Registered to Chaz Diaz. Definitely a jugular.
Did this stem from
a armed robbery at the meat processing plant off of Popular and Vespucci.
If we document this, we could put the F points on both cars, by the way.
Did we get a plate? I'm gonna write it down.
Someone confirmed the black vehicles registered at Chaz Diaz and the white vehicles registered at Jordan
both
Walker.
Of the vehicles, by the way, with pictures from my LPR.
Let me check
Do
the
we
legislation.
know why the folks at the meat processing are getting frequently
firm.
robbed?
I actually just got... So yesterday, Louise Campbell, while off duty, indicated that prices have gone up a considerable amount, as she anticipates hunting-related stuff is going to pick up a considerable amount. I received a call about an hour ago informing me that the exact same thing, and that the increase in robberies, or there's going to be a massive increase in robberies at the two processing plants, one of which is the Raven Slaughterhouse off of Orchardville. The second is the processing plant, again, on the corner of Popular and Vespucci, right at the bridge. And as we rolled up, we saw a 1060 vehicle, heard people yelling, looked inside, and individuals had their hands up. 2 individuals with knives, 1 with the firearm.
Understood. I know that. Does that mean sanitation isn't getting hit as frequently?
Unsure. We don't really have that correlation as of yet.
165 roads, was that pink vehicle that was out the front involved as well, or?
Negative. I suspect that pink vehicle is registered to the people who were in there. That's going to be a Buck question, given he was the one who stood back with the hostages.
Go, sorry.
Did the hostages indicate if that pink SUV that was parked outside was theirs?
No, they didn't say anything, but I did see them get into the pink SUV and drive off.
A-firm. Okay.
I'm gonna guess it was the hostages' vehicle. They were all grouped.
I asked because I had the plate of that vehicle as well and a photo of it, but if it was their vehicle, that's fine.
And Buck, I imagine, pretty standard robbery. They rolled in, told them to put their hands up, and then they got robbed.
Yeah, pretty standard.
All right, well, it be one of them days, Squealer.
Yeah, that was hot. That was crazy.
Badge 110. I found the white and color vehicle they just split from us. Can be parked at a house off of Nicola Place. Can I get 77s, please?
130.
Right here. Good shit. What? My God, you're on it today.
We don't have much fuel, which is a little problematic. But they're at Mirror Park, so we'll, is it abandoned?
And if there's an individual masked up driving it right now. It's fleeing again. What's wrong, Nicola? Holy shit, this car is fast. He's gonna be westbound on Mirror Park Boulevard. He is taking off.
Well,
I'm not going to be able to keep up with that.
He is now westbound Vinewood Boulevard. He is sending it. Speed's over 150 at least.
Good lord.
Yeah, right, and immediate left. Oh, he's going into the north side area. We're gonna be westbound Didion Drive.
Bus, please.
That was awesome.
Back off of Gentry Lane. He just collided with an officer.
Yeah, I tried to stop. I tried
might
to
be
stop.
ejected. Yeah, nope, disregard. His vehicle's still going. We had a bit of a pause in the chase. We're gonna be continuing southbound on Las Lagunas.
37 secondary, continuing southbound Las Lagunas. Right westbound Haywick.
Vehicle's gonna be occupied 3 times. There's a female in the back. She was outside the vehicle phone when I arrived on scene.
Heavy
Got picked up by
traffic.
local.
So full sending westbound, passing Life Invader. Right.
136 for spikes.
10-9?
you want me to set up for spikes, or is the vehicle too fast?
Don't break my comms when I'm doing comms, please. Find an opening. We're currently VCB. But we've been clear for PBS for about 10 minutes.
Damn. I thought he might have went right, but I don't know. He was so fast.
PBS's pits, pit box spike.
Oh my god!
So the issue with them communicating that over radio is that they straight up just interrupted me mid communication, which is an incredibly
I wanted to apologize
massive
when I
pet
hit
peeve
that
of
vehicle.
mine.
I tried to slow down, but he was
just on
coming
the
at
base.
me 150 miles an
that's
hour
not
in
your fault.
my lane.
Maisie, that's not your fault that he's driving like a maniac running from the police.
I know, but it could have been seen like I was trying to, ram into him or block him, but 150 miles coming in my direction, there was very little I could do to get out of the way.
You're good. You're good.
One thing's gonna go up on the mountain behind the cul-de-sac. I'm gonna see if they come back in.
So back to what I was saying. When two people are talking on radio at once, neither person can be heard. So
there is a speeding vehicle missing 2 doors driving into Mirror Park.
130.
It's a black jugular. That might be the jugular from before. Don't go to it. Just give me a second.
I believe it is the jugular. Yeah, they're driving off-road now. They're heading to a street off-road. They've got one individual on foot. They're going to be in a building alleyway just by the liquid library. I don't want to approach on my own if they do have the firearm.
10-4. Don't go close for now.
The 2 suspects, one's on the phone.
We really need
two,
fuel.
They're both on foot.
We get into a pursuit, we won't last more than 5 minutes at top speed.
In an alleyway, north side.
Yeah, we'll break.
17276.
36 and 23.
$130 is refueling at the Mirror Park gas station, low on fuel.
So jugular would have been around that area. It's next to the gas station. They could have fled. I wouldn't have eyes on.
I can get the fuel.
You sure?
Yeah. I was gonna
All right.
say
It's in
too,
this alleyway.
if you would like, I can get it repaired. And then maybe go 42 if that works for you.
That is fine. That is fine. I would like to have a conversation with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll refuel. We'll head over to Mission Row and I'll speak with you.
Yeah, I can definitely continue, but I also want to be.
No, listen.
You know,
if you are tired, I would much rather we take the bit that we did, discuss what's happened and areas of improvement. That way we have something to work towards in your next shift, given that this was your first.
Yeah, and I appreciate you taking me out, and that's part of it too. To be quite honest with you, I don't want to.
You're good. You're good. Don't worry. Do not worry.
Well, I appreciate it.
Jugular is on the off-road path leading up to the dam. They may not suspect that I saw them because if that is the jugular, they're now stopped overlooking the gas station where I'm currently positioned.
Yay for my advice on them. We were rolling together, I'm assuming?
I'm still refueling at the moment. I'm also going to have to break because my cadet's going 42.
Well, break for a second. Do you guys want us to take a little bit of a gamble? I might have a little bit of information. Can we clear out of Mirror Park and just sit on the bridges towards LSPD and Elgin? I think that we haven't seen them and that they're safe.
He 100% thinks he's safe because I don't actually know if he's moved. I no longer see him in that position, but he definitely, if I move away, he's gonna suspect we didn't see him.
10-4, because there's a location of the cul-de-sac. It's a property owned by one Susie Carmichael, who I believe is involved with these guys, because last time we caught her at a laundromat robbery, the others evaded in the Sultan that comes back to Jordan Walker. Hence why I kind of came to check this area, and I find him parked near one of the houses in the area here. Same vehicle. So that cements that they might be using this area to stash their cars, and if they do, come for them.
130, 10-7.
Position on the hill behind the cul-de-sac, and I'll take pictures if they come down here.
All right.
I can give you some cashola too, if you would prefer. For the car.
Sure, that works.
Yeah. Okay. I'll need to go to an ATM.
Let's go do that. I'm not bringing you to an ATM. I'm bringing you to the bank. ATM fees are crazy. Some of them are like 5%. Who got that kind of money? Not me.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Here we are. Once we sort that out, we'll come back and we'll have a conversation.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. I really like it. It is a lot, and it's a lot to ingest, but I do feel like I'm kind of the type of person that is gonna mess a bunch of things up, but I usually learn from it. So
wait, hold on, me or him?
Neither.
Get some cash
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
It's,
All right.
I just put the cash in the glove box, or would it be better in the locked storage?
I grabbed it. We're good.
Okay.
Any movement from Mirror Park?
All right.
Negative, not at the moment. We'll give it 5 more minutes. If not, you're out.
So I'm not sure if you heard me earlier. You ideally don't want to park in the center spot. Because if you try coming over here and pulling out a car, you may struggle to do so. It's iffy. Sometimes you do, other times you don't. But if you stand right here,
Both of these ones?
well, so here's the thing. If I were to park the car here, somebody would struggle to take a car out there and there. So if I had that parked here, people would be unable to use those two spots. Whereas if you sort of hug one side, at least one of these, this spot would be usable without issue.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
Now, get over here. Get over here.
Oh, okay.
Squealer,
Yeah.
you're promising. Okay? You got a lot of potential in you, Squealer. But there's a few things we need to talk about. Number one, out there on the streets, okay? Nobody is to know that you are a cadet. You're a law enforcement officer. You understand?
Yes, sir.
When you go out there, you don't say, I'm a cadet or I'm new. Because the moment you do, they're going to start picking on you, Squealer. Right? And you don't want that.
True.
You give them no reason. You know why? You give them an inch. You know what they take?
A freaking mile.
Everything. Everything, Squealer. Everything you have and then some.
I hate that, sir.
As do I. Listen, I get it. I get it. You're a, what was it? A cartnark?
Cartnark, yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. And I hate illegal parking as much as the next guy. Unrelated to carts, just, illegal parking. But that's when I have to inform you that we have a commercial unauthorized parking citation, which is $1,000 if them Group 6 workers and whatnot and grime workers be parking illegally.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
1,000?
Mm-hmm.
No cap.
No cap.
Holy crud.
Look, pull up your MDT. Type in parking under charges, commercial parking violation. Anyone who illegally parks any commercial vehicle shall be found guilty of this offense. Group 6 crime, towing and sanitation. Now, to be fair, there is some sort of unspoken things. For example, if a tow truck is towing a vehicle on a sidewalk, when they step out to go and tow that, it's not, you don't hit them with that. Alternatively,
discretion.
Yeah, exactly. Alternatively, Group 6 workers, when they go to the vault, for example, they actually have to park over on the sidewalk because they have GPS trackers, which allows their, their access cards to be read in proximity to their vehicle. If they're not close enough to the vault, unfortunately, it won't read properly, and then they're fucked. So they do have to be parked on the sidewalk. But outside of that, I'm just saying, these people out there...
Oh, baby.
Remember what I said. It's very much so, I give what I get. And you can too, Squealer. You can too. They start giving you sass. They give you attitude, Squealer. Guess what? Hit him with the book. Not physically, but hit him with everything you got. Okay?
I want to hit him with the book, too, but yeah, I gotcha.
Now, Squealer, I'm gonna tell you what I do. Now, I don't recommend doing this while you are a cadet. I feel you should wait at least until I actually come this way. I don't want to get interrupted. I would much prefer that you wait until you are PPO. But listen, I don't want to sit there and say I set people up, okay? But when I clock somebody, which I always do before I pull them over, okay, I don't tell them what I clock them at. I don't. I approach them. Okay. I ask them if they know the reason for the stop. And then if they start giving me attitude, I start hinting. You were most definitely driving really fast. I glanced up, and before I knew it, you were gone. Right? All the implication that I saw but did not clock, And when they go, well, what'd you clock me at? I never say, to be clear, I never, ever, ever say that I did not clock them. But when they go, did you clock me? I say, well, I don't need to. I've been trained in this to be able to identify how fast somebody was driving. But then they're going to go back and hit you with the, yeah, but you said you looked up and you caught a glimpse of me, and how could you possibly know how fast I was driving? Well, sir, here's the reality. Again, I mean, unfortunately fortunately in my case, I can say, well, I've been doing this for years. I have a lot of experience in doing this. In your case, you can say, well, I've been trained in being able to identify when somebody is speeding, right? You can even say, well, I know you were doing above 55 based on pacing, right? Like, I was doing 55 or 60 and you were pulling away from me. But my whole thing is I don't tell them what I clocked them at. I don't. I just tell them they was speeding. And they...
Go on, pal, take me to court.
Exactly. And when they say, can I see your radar? No, I don't provide that on a... Do you have it? Well, sir, I don't need it. And then in my mind, I'm thinking, but you bet your ass I have it, and it's in the report, and the judge will see it in traffic court, and you will see it, and then you will think I didn't until it's too late.
Ask a judge, dingus.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't tell them to ask a judge, but you make it clear to them monologue. If you do take issue with this, you can bring it to traffic court anytime in the next 30 days. The only requirement is that a judge is available, you're available, and I'm available. And if you want an attorney. That's it. That is all.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That is so smart. I love that. I love that a lot.
Now, again, I wouldn't be doing this, as a cadet, because an officer or an FTO is going to have to evaluate you from start to finish, which is why when it comes to cadets, I'm firmly against warnings and stuff being issued, just because I need to be able to see something from start to finish and not like, oh, I'm going to give you a slap on the wrist and then we don't see the full conclusion, because then I can't evaluate, the report aspect of things or anything to that extent. Okay. Now, that being said, the pursuit and your comms, the reason I ended up driving is because, truthfully, if we have, non-PPO cadets out there driving and trying to do comms at the same time, the pursuit is over in 20 seconds or less. That's not a dig towards you as much as it is, if you aren't familiar with doing comms, you are going to overthink comms and then forget how to drive. It happens all the time. I don't need it to happen again in front of me to know that it's going to happen. Plus, I know that you are done with my shit, clearly, Squealer. What the fuck? Squealer, you can't do that! The fuck? Damn. Squealer, I thought we had something. I was training you. I can't. Dap point. Most cadets don't get dapped. The whole purpose is they're gonna make mistakes and they get trained. If cadets got dapped, they would all be fired. Because they're going to break SOPs just due to a lack of experience. You skipped the cutscene? I don't watch cutscenes ever, so I understand. Now we wait. What was the last song that was on? I don't know what song this is. Was it Bjorn and Lenny? That's fucked. What's going on here? Get a great attitude, 100%. This round of cadets genuinely has been solid.
Oh, holy. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, you know, I figured you just wanted to take a bit of a nap, Squealer. So I'm just gonna jam out.
Roads. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you said you were tired. It makes sense.
Yeah, I just had a little quick nap. It was called a micro nap, actually.
A micro nap? What is it?
Yeah.
What's the qualification for that? Is there like a time limit?
Well, no, you just kind of basically like if you need a rest or something, you just kind of like, I don't know, you just
close your eyes.
Close your eyes for like 5 seconds or so, and you just get like a couple seconds of sleep. Boom.
That's how people fall asleep at the wheel.
Oh. Well, yeah, maybe don't.
They
do it
tell themselves,
driving.
I'm just gonna close it for a couple seconds, and then they don't open back up until the tree. is in front of them.
Well, but if they put their cruise control on, it should be good.
Cruise control don't keep them in there. Well, I mean, like adaptive cruise control with like a lane keep assist, yeah. But even then, that's sketchy.
Oh yes, that's what I meant. Only...
How are you with vehicle technology? Is it something you believe in, Squealer?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm not exactly mechanically inclined, so I don't know a whole lot about cars. I know that they have cylinders, brakes, engine, fender, windshield, wipers, roof, A, B, C, D, potentially, to Z, pillars, hood, trunk, wheels, rims, radio. That is all. That's all.
I'm going to test you real quick, Squealer. For unauthorized parking, what portion of the car cannot be touching the curb?
For unauthorized parking, you cannot have your tires on the curb.
Exactly. Good shit, Squealer.
That's all you need to know. And I'm pretty sure the tires are the rubber things.
Good shit. Okay. All right. Well, let's get back to the meat and potatoes here. Number one, your comms. I would say for your first FTO session, advanced. Now, were they flawless? Were they perfect?
No.
No. But what I am saying is that for your first FTO session, I'd give you a gold fucking star.
Thank you, sir.
I'd give you a gold star. You know what? Hold up. One moment. This is important.
I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie to you.
One moment. Go to the meeting room. I'll be there soon.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hold on, chat. Oh, this is so fucking hard. You know what? We're just gonna do it this way. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be painful to see. Hold on. Images. Maybe this one will be better. No, y'all can't see what I'm doing. Give me a second. It will make sense. All right. This is progress. This is progress. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll do a second one. Perfect. Hmm. Squealer,
Yeah.
give me a second.
Okay.
Oh wait, fuck! I'm gonna need the workaround, aren't I? Oh shit! I forgot what it was.
I'm so freaking scared right now.
I don't even know if I can put an image up there without the worker. Hold on, maybe I have it saved.
Yeah,
Oh, I think I got it. Give me 1 second, okay?
absolutely. I'm super excited.
I'm putting a lot of effort into this. I want you to know that.
I love that. I'm so excited.
Fuck. We brought this up the other day. All right, let me do this.
Let me get in a good spot to view.
Oh, fuck. The thing... Okay, now this is very much so work in progress, okay? Work in progress. You know, I was unable to make it very straight. Or I could only make some of it. I'll explain. The categories will be put in shortly, okay? But until then, are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh, I love it.
You get 2 gold stars, bud. One is for traffic stops. The other, comms for your first day. Okay? And you know what? I would even give you a 3rd one for professionalism, bud.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want my mom to come in and take a picture of me with this.